Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Scribbles, the artist and crocheter behind Eclectic Scribbles, and here we are going to do things a little bit different in this vlog. I'm going to give you a very cozy how things actually sound and look in the studio on any given week when I am prepping for a market. So you can hear some of the YouTube videos that I've got playing in the background. I am not doing a whole heck of a lot of talking. There are some times where I go hours and hours and hours and hours without ever speaking a word, but here I'm getting together and creating some magnetic bookmarks. I'm putting all of my large prints, my most popular large prints, into my new container that I got from Hobby Lobby during our shopping haul, and making sure that those are all ready to go. I am packaging up my bookmarks and things, and yeah, this is what it really sounds like and how it really looks on any given day while I am prepping for a market. It is very tedious tasks, not a whole lot of creativity going on with me just listening to YouTube in the background, so enjoy.
So, pile in my closet, and I have been trying to work through them. Let's go to the closet, grab our whips, and decide frog or finish. This is the yarn that's left. It might be enough, but also, I have another one. Okay. The fact that it's mostly finished, and I know I have another skein in this color, once again, I'm going to say this is an easy decision. Let's finish this bad boy. This is old, like 2 apartments ago. Miss Coon, I think it's on Etsy, 7.5. It is using like a and I still do think that. Hello. We are starting today by still working on this hat. So anyways, there you go. The next project we're going to work on is this one here, which is a bag. First, I'm going to have to find the pattern, which should just be looking through the pattern, finding exactly where I am, and pick it up from there. I believe we'll have enough yarn to finish the whole thing. I'm hoping that doesn't become a problem. It seems as though we are on
time, but we show those reels and the way that like the air works, they go upward, and we definitely hit the ceiling a few times.
I low-key wanted that to happen. Well, wait, you didn't.
None of us did, but you see it get close.
Yeah. Dude, you all would have been.
Hey guys, okay, so we are back in this position here. Our washi tape has just arrived, so now I need to dig into it. I'm actually a lot happier with how quickly the washi tape came than I thought I was going to be. Oh my goodness, the pictures looked great online, so I'm very, very excited. All right, I'm just going to pull out one roll of each, and then we can look at it together. Oh my goodness. Let's look at them. We're going to go with the non-Halloween update washi first. And obviously I have to open one of each of these so that I can get the full effects. But here we have the little label on front, which is nice. All right, so let's look at it. Oh, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I am not mad at it. Let's put a little bit on our planner. Let's grab one of my like secondary journals here. It's got other stuff in it. Pretty, 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 pretty. Okay. That's nice. I like the colors on that. It's sometimes hard to tell when you just pull it out and you don't have it resting on something. So there's that one. The colors on it look good. The print on it looks good. Here's our colors for it. They look so cute. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love with them. And look at our little ghosties. They are so cute. Oh, I didn't show you the front. There's this one. This is the skull and crossbones one. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. I love it. And this is the last one that we did for now. So we have 4 new washi tapes in total. I ordered the bees one because we didn't get to order the bees back earlier this year. Here's the cover for the bats. Oh my gosh, they're so cute and chunky. There we have the bats. Very nice. Very cute, very chunky. For some reason I feel that this is a little bit more muted than the other one in color, but it's still really nice. And you wouldn't notice that it was a little bit more muted unless they were side by side like this. So I don't think that that's very, very noticeable. I think it still came out nice. Oh, they're so pretty. I love them. I love them. I love them. All right, so that's good. I also am in the process this morning of, look up, I'm in the process of making all of my bookmarks. And then I realized that I had a bookmark that I made that was a long bookmark, and I never printed it out. I never advertised it. I never put it anywhere. And I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? So I printed this out this morning. It's got a nice plain purple background on the back. But yeah, we've got this little crow bookmark that will be part of the shop update. And I will be taking it to my next event with me. I think it came out really nice. Don't you like it? I like it. So yeah, that is our exciting new update. And I need to print out like a sign that will allow me to showcase what each one of these looks like. So I'm probably going to print off like a half letter size sign where I can lay the washi tape out on top of it so that I can it will allow people to see the washi tapes. That doesn't make any sense, does it? I'm going to make a sign and we're going to put washi tape on it. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. And then people will know what the washi tape looks like when they go to buy it. So here is now my little sign that has got all of our new washi tapes up at the top. And then some of the ones, these are from last year, the Earth Witch. The Earth Witch collection, and then pastel ghosts that we had a while back, and some little butterflies to fill out this page. These two, I just need to get rid of the last few of them. I don't think that I'm going to be restocking them, but here is our little signage so that you can see exactly what each one of the little washi tapes looks like, and I think it is very cute. I am probably going to take this one off when it comes to the holiday season, and that way I can put the holiday washi tape underneath here. I think I have room. Well, I'm close to room. I may have to make another sheet, but this will do for now because I'm not taking the holiday washi right now. So here we have it. Bubba's playing with the bottle because I started speaking. So yeah, that is done. I have that checked off my list. I have also taken a piece of white paper and put each one of the things here so that I can cut them out and then I can show them in a product photo. So I'm going to do the product photos now. Good morning, guys. I wanted to show you the bag that I finished last night. Isn't it cute? So these are the pretty little, this is the variegated yarn that I got during my yarn haul. I put a little leaf applique on it. And then we've got these cute little straps that are adjustable so that you can turn this into a shoulder bag if you want, or you can have it as sort of a handbag. Really cute. I love it. I love it so much. Very, very fall vibes, very autumnal. I did like a scalloped border on it too. I think it came out really pretty and just gave it a little something since it's sort of just a granny square in the middle. But yeah, here's our newest bag. I'm going to be putting some bags up on the web shop in a shop drop. So look for some of these things coming very, very soon. We got a new package. So this should be all of the stickers for my order. Should be everything that we ordered for the shop update in vinyl. And I requested a couple of specific samples from my manufacturer, so we'll see those too. So let's grab everything out of here. We'll see what all is in here. I did have to restock some of my regular sticker sheets. So there's a little bit of restock in here. They're always packaged really well. So I'm not going to waste your time with this. I got some Soot Sprites. I had to restock my Pom Pom Purin. I had to restock Garfield, Kirby, and the Books and Tea. So those are all still wrapped up, obviously. But we got 3 new sticker sheets for the shop update in vinyl. I mean, all of the sticker sheets in the shop update will be available in paper. He does this every time I start talking. He's trying to drive me crazy. Ooh, the colors are so vibrant. Look at our rainbow monster sheet. Oh, the rainbow monster sheet is really cute. Here are our little voodoo doll animals. Again, all of our little voodoo animals. Perfect. I've got to round the corners on all of these. Here's our crow sticker sheet. So all of our little crow friends for the shop update. They came out really nice as well. Individual stickers. We have got Not Today Satan. Not Today Satan. You can't see that. We got our Not Today Satan. And all of the stickers now that I have ordered come with the easy peel border around them. Little easy peel border, which is great. So maybe Today Satan. Here we go with the pink one. Very, very nice. I was thinking of you, which is here with this little green guy, which is fantastic. And then I had to order the restock of these 2. So we've got Mr. Krabs First Dollar and the Uno reverse card. But here's the original version. Here's the, yeah, you can see that. This is more green than this, which I don't know is necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's not good or bad. All right, here is the older version, and then the newer version almost looks brighter, don't you think? Does it look brighter to you guys? Because I swear I might be crazy, but it looks brighter. For reference, this is how I would do this. Peel back a little bit and the chip if you need the chip out. If you don't need the chip out, then do the opposite side, and then when it gets to the chip, then just make sure that you get that piece of the sticker with it. But peel back a little bit and fold it over. Take your card, set it down on a surface, and line the actual card cover up with it. Okay. And once you're all lined up and ready to go, then just tap it into place at the top. And then take and pull that out and slide it over. And you're good. And now you have the card cover on the front. Anyway, that successful test means that we can make new card covers. And that's going to be great. So we will work on those. I also asked for some samples. We've got a bookmark sample here. This is nice and solid. I like this. I don't know what size it is, but they said that I could order whatever size, so it shouldn't really matter. This one, oh gosh, this one is huge. This one is 8, but this is a nice thick paper. It's matte, which I wanted. And it has a tassel with it, which is nice. I wanted a sample of their sticky notes so I could see the quality of the paper in comparison to the quality of what I just bought. That feels nice and sticky. That's pretty sticky. Sometimes, you know, you get these sticky notes and they're not very sticky, but that feels pretty sticky to me. I will say that on the 3M notepads, let me go grab one. On the 3M sticky notes, it's not as sticky. There's no residue left behind on the next page. And the print is a little bit more reflective, which you can see really good in the black here on the crow. This is definitely matte. There is no stickiness. It is more square. You can see Post-it note is going to be ever so slightly shorter here. Oopsies. There we go. Ever so slightly shorter. This is matte. There's no like coating on this paper. Feels like there's a coating on the top of the sticky note because the front feels different from the back. This leaves no residue on the next page. This one definitely stickier than the previous one, but it does feel a little residue-y right here. You can feel the stickiness. I don't know if that will affect how you write or not, but you can definitely tell that there was some sticky there, which I guess is better than no sticky. I think I am going to go inside and do some crochet. I am really happy with how my bag came out though. Like this bag, I am really happy with how it came out. So I think I might go in and make another one. I want to make like a spiral bag, so I might work on that.
Okay, with that being said, let's take a look. So this year at Otakon, I made $6,500 for the whole. That's a good amount of money to make in a weekend, but that is way in the DC area. MagFest, also a huge convention in the DC area. Original work and a lot of fan art obviously didn't accept me into that. But then here I am taking all of it, and you only got a 6-foot table, so we had to bring our own monocle. And they said that you could order an extra table here at the con for an extra $200. So for $1,300.
In the rules, they have nothing at all that says AI is prohibited. AI is not allowed. The only thing that I saw personally right here, that they are allowed to kick the person out, I guess. It says right here, banner will be permissible given that it takes up more than 25% of your I gotta say alleged, guys, I gotta say allegedly. So this artist right here is posting the same art pieces right here. They do have some similarities to each other, so that is like okay, but
What's up, guys? So I realized that I haven't actually spoken to the camera yet today. I'm just doing a bunch of market prep actually, so there hasn't been like a whole lot to talk about. I am putting all of my stuff together to go to the Pride event that I'm doing next weekend, next Saturday. It's a one-day event, and I'm just getting some stuff together for it. I've made a bunch of bookmarks this weekend. I was restocking all of the bookmarks that have sold out at the past several conventions. More of them sold out than I thought had sold out, so that was nice. I had like 2 designs that were completely sold out that I needed to make new ones, and then I had a couple that were really low. I still think that I probably should go ahead and make some more Is That Smut, because of the fact that I don't have a ton of them left, and that's my best seller. I've got like an entire 6-foot table set up over there. You can see the back of it. Yeah, my entire 6-foot table set up over there. As to how I want things set up. I'm testing out my new idea about the bookmarks and how I want them set up. Okay, he's not gonna let me scoot up. But I'm hanging them from the table itself. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to leave my little pieces of shelving together to drive over there because it's local. It's 30 minutes away. I don't think I'm taking Bubba. I think I will leave him here for the day so that I don't have to worry about it, because I will be by myself, I'm fairly certain. But if I leave the shelves together, I can just drop them into my wagon and roll them over to my booth instead of having to worry about the time it takes to set them up. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes and how easily I can do that. So the big difference between the markets that I do in my artist alley and convention scenes is that I don't set up the large prints. Prints don't do hugely well at these events. So I'm just going to take the small prints and that's going to be it. And I have them set up in a way that is easy to access. So I'm not going to be taking as many plushies as I did the last time either. I am only going to be taking the little tanks. So we'll see how those go over. But I've got everything that I want over there set up. I've got a decent amount of each product over there set up. So now I'm sort of just packaging it into my little utensil thingies here. If you are curious about these little dudes, it's really, really simple. They're for utensils. I've got my door open if you can hear lawnmowers going in the background. My neighbors are mowing. But it's been such a beautiful week that I'm just opening the door. The door is open. We're getting fresh air. It's nice. Yeah, these are linked in my Amazon storefront. Always, I will try to link them in the description box below if I remember as well. But yeah, if I can leave this stuff together and just put it in my back seat and just lay it over on my back seat, then that's going to be fine for this. Because I should be able to pull up to my spot, drop my stuff really, really quickly, and then go. And there's also not like a huge amount of load-in time at these type of events. It's usually an hour or 2 hours before the event starts. So I want to get set up as quickly as humanly possible. So I am setting myself up for success in that. Also won't have Andy with me. And so I've got to make room in my bed of my truck for the canopy and all the other stuff. That's what I'm doing. I am just prepping a whole lot of stuff. I've got my newest items that I need to work into my current setup. So I need to put those over on my sticker wall and get them ready to go. But that was the other thing. I wanted to show you the bag that I finished last night. So this is my new skull pattern. It is actually in testing right now. Today is Wednesday, September the 10th, and the testing period ends tomorrow. So the shop update on the 12th will include this little skull pattern or whatever for this skull bag. Now this one is a little bit different than the one that I had originally. The one I had originally looks like this, and this is the one that is in the pattern. So this is the skull bag that you can make. This is in Posh, is very soft, is very plush feeling and very luxurious feeling. But I had originally made the design in acrylic yarn. So I wanted to go back and finish this off and turn it into a bag. And I stinking love how this came out last night. Like I really enjoy this. So I had showed you this one earlier, like yesterday probably. I showed you this bag where I had done an adjustable strap on it and some scalloped edges, and I really liked how that came out. I thought, okay, well, we'll put the adjustable straps on this as well. So I went in with the original square, and instead of lining it like I did in the pattern, I added another row to it just to give it that green color. We're going very Beetlejuice color scheme inspired. And then I did like a smaller scalloped edge on the little on the outside here. So like a little scallop. And then I put the adjustable straps on here, one in each color, which I thought was really, really nice. And then I put a button closure on it. So this has got like a little loop where you open the bag up and then you can close it back again. And so this one has a closure on it. And I'm so happy with how it came out. And then of course your straps are, like I said, adjustable. So you can wear it as a shoulder bag, or you can sort of carry it as a clutch. And that's how we do that. But I'm really happy with how this came out, so I'm excited about that. I think I showed you the finished one of these as well. I'm going to be putting these up on my website for sale. And we'll do like a little bit of a crochet bag drop, because now I've got so many, and I've got some that were left over that I brought out here so that I can take photos of. So I need to take photos of everything and put it on the website, but these will be coming. So the only other thing that I need to do for getting stuff ready for this is I think I've got all of my prints ready. I've got my bookmarks ready. I need to just pull out my sticker wall hanging thingies or whatever and fit the 5 new stickers onto it somewhere and just move things around to make sure that they fit in there. And I have that all set up and ready to go. But otherwise, I think we're good. I'm going to take some photos as a reference so that I know how I set things up and I know how it's going to be. But yeah, I think we're pretty much good there. And so I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is do some art. I am doing little ghosts for the month of October, and I've already done one sticker sheet. I don't think that I've shared it. It's little ghosts with little sayings, and it's right here. So I've done that, and I need to do a print and a background. And I was thinking about possibly adding little widgets and little customizable things when I do backgrounds. So I think I'm going to look into that a little bit and maybe work on that some. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I want to do some art. I don't feel like I have done a whole heck of a lot of art, and I think that might be contributing to my sour mood a little bit. I don't feel very creative at the moment because I haven't gotten anything super creative done. It's just been restocking, and yeah, that's just not any fun. It's not any fun at all. So this is why I outsource the majority of my stuff, because if I can outsource it, that means that I just have to count it out and put it together to go, and I don't have to create each individual item. But all of my bookmarks are made in-house right now, so I did need to do that. I needed to make some new magnetic bookmarks. I need some new flat bookmarks. I needed all kinds of new stuff. I had to package it how I'm going to be hanging it at the show, so I had to attach these little hooky dookies to it so that everything is ready to go, and I don't have to worry about doing that at the event, because that was very, very time consuming actually. So I'm going to go and I'm going to look up like sizing and stuff for these little widgets and stuff that go with like mobile backgrounds. I completely forgot to show you what I started working on last night and what I was talking about doing yesterday, and I made progress on it and then didn't tell you anything about it. So I am currently blocking it, but it is this spiral, which I think looks pretty cool. So I've got 2 of these made, and I'm going to turn that into a bag as well. But yeah, I completely forgot to show you guys. So I did a purple one. I may do a green one. I just want to see how this one comes out first. So I am going to work on that and probably finish it tonight, even though it doesn't look like I've done a whole heck of a lot. I've spent hours and hours and hours crocheting this week, and so I may need to give it a little bit of a rest, but I am feeling pain here, and I don't know why it's here. I guess it has something to do with like the tendons and the meats and the muscles and stuff under there, but that's where I'm feeling it right now. So I'm having to be a little bit easier with what I'm doing. All right, we're getting a late start this morning. It's already after 10, but got a package. This should be a selection of my coloring book that I can take to my next event. They got dropped off late last night. Bubba's stomach is making some noises this morning. I don't know what the hell he did. Ta-da! It's my coloring book. Everything in here looks good. Nothing looks warped or messed up or anything. So that's great. I didn't crochet like a ton last night, but I did crochet a little bit. And this is what I got done. These squares take about 50 minutes or so to do each, because they're rather involved as far as the stitches are concerned, but not too bad. And then I put the scalloped edge on it, which is really hard to see in black, but I think it looks really good. I abandoned the purple and white one for last night. I'm like, ooh, this is a pretty color. And I had a nice like variegated yarn so you can see that they're different. It was one of the stripe yarns from Red Heart or whatever. It's not the retro stripes that's got all the pinks and stuff in it, but it's the one that's got the purples and blues and then the greens and yellows in it. I thought, that's cute. Let's do that. So I made a spiral out of those, and I got I got the bag portion of the little clutch portion put together. These don't hold like a whole lot. I mean, they're not huge or anything, but they would be like cute to hold like your phone or something, like just a little phone and wallet maybe clutch kind of thing. So I have to put some handles on this, and then it'll be ready to go, and I'm gonna weave in my little ends here. Tomorrow is the shop update, which is great. I'm getting some reactions and some interactions on social media about people excited for the products that are coming, which is nice. So we'll see what comes of that. I did make a newsletter earlier this week that will go out tomorrow in preparation for it. And yeah, so I think we're good. And I'm just going to sit back and watch some probably Netflix. I've started a mushroom piece that I'm going to put some ghosts in. Another sort of spooky theme, because the theme for my Patreon October is going to be ghosts. Thought I'd put them in like a little forest as well, and I would put some mushrooms in there because why not? Why stinking not? And so yesterday I was sort of trying to figure out how I wanted to do the landscape portion of the thing, like the foresty portion, really. And so I'm working on that. And I think I'm getting somewhere. I'm starting to put like all the flat color down and see how that goes. But so far so good. I did a couple of iterations of the background before I went through and decided on how I was going to do it, and if I was going to line the background and all of that good mess. So that's where we're at right now. Is yes, it's going to be lined. Um, and I'm working on the textures for like the ground and the grass. There are little dots all over my little map, which is fun. So we have 3 little visitors right now over on the Patreon only shop update. All right, first of all, look at all of our little dots. And we just got our first purchase for the shop updates. Our little thingy up there just updated to 71 at the end. And this order goes to Ella. Ella is new to my Patreon, I believe, or new to purchasing from the website, because I don't recognize that name. It is their first order. So, Ella, thank you so much for your order. I appreciate you. They got all the new washi tapes, and they got 2 of the bee washi tapes. So that is fantastic. I'm going to go and grab your stuff and put your order together right stinking now. I might be able to beat the mail. It may go out like a right freaking now. All right, Ella, I am going to write Ella on this with a little heart. Thank you so much. I put in a little holographic witchy sticker or witch hat sticker, because this is perfect for the update. And I put a little griffin in there for you as well. So we're going to put these in this bag right here. We've got the skull and bones washi tape, the bat washi tape, 2 of the bees, and 1 ghost washi tape. Let me get your shipping label printed out. I'm going to grab your thing right here. This is your packing slip. It's going to go inside as well. Seal this up. And then put your label on. And I really don't think the mail is run today, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and run this out to the mailbox for you. So thank you so much for your order. Hello, Nevada. Look at you. Look at you, Nevada.